Solving linear equations using your calculator's intersect feature. For example, solve this equation using the intersect feature on your calculator. 8x plus 12 equals 6x minus 20. So let's turn our calculator on, and then what we want to do is use these buttons up at the top. These are our table and graph buttons, so we'll go to y equals, and what we're going to do is we're looking for the x value that makes the left side equal the right side. So we're going to make y1 the left side and y2 the right side, and then we'll see where they meet on the graph, and that's the x value where the left side is equal to the right side. So we'll do y1 is 8x plus 12, and y2 is 6x minus 20. Oops, 20. And then we want to start out in a decent window. A good place to start is to use the standard window, which is 10 in each direction, and the hash marks are 1, which that's what they call the scale a lot of times. So we're going to press zoom and 6, and zoom 6 was the standard window. Alright, now I can see two lines, and it looks like they're kind of slowly heading this way. So I'm going to say that we need to adjust our window so we can see lower and possibly further to the left, because I'm looking for the point where they intersect, and I'm hoping it's down here. So I'm going to adjust my y-min. Now think of it this way. Y-min is the bottom, y-max is the top, x-min is the left, and x-max is the right. So I need to adjust this y-min. So and it looks like it's pretty far away. So I probably want to go maybe like -50 for the y-min. And remember, I don't have to get this right the first time, so I can always readjust. So press graph, and there's one line, and here's the other, and yeah, it's pretty far away, and it's going to be further left. So I want to adjust x-min and y-min. So x-min I could make maybe, let's go -50, and y-min, let's say maybe -100, and we'll press graph. Okay, and it's close. I can't tell if it's there, so we want to adjust a little bit more. I don't need to see quite so far. We could probably make our x-min maybe like -30, but the y-min needs to be a little smaller. So let's try -30 for x-min, and y-min, let's say -150, and let's press graph. Okay, and there it is. You can see that they intersect somewhere in here. So now I want to go ahead and use the intersect feature. So we're going to press second and then the trace button, and you can see above the trace button in yellow it says calc. This is for the calculate menu. Now these first 5 features are the algebra features. 6 and 7 are calculus. So we'll slowly learn how to do the first 5. So we want to use intersect, so we're going to press 5 for intersect. And then we're going to use the left and right arrows to move the cursor closer to that point. If you use up and down, it'll just switch which line you're on, and we don't want that. So I'm going to use the left arrow to get over here fairly close to where they meet, but I don't have to be that close. Then I'm going to slowly press enter 3 times. So it says first curve right now. It's going to say second curve, and then guess, and then it'll say intersection and give the answer. So let's press enter 1, 2, 3 times slowly. Now if you press it too fast, if you hit enter, enter, enter really fast, a lot of times it accidentally goes past the answer and you wind up with a blank screen, and that's frustrating. So we want to try to do it slowly. Now it says intersection, and this point, the intersection point that it's sitting at, is the point -16, -116. Now, if I look at my original equation, 8x plus 12 equals 6x minus 20, there's no y values in it, right? Y was sort of something I created in order to use the graph because I needed 2 variables. But the only thing I actually care about is -16. So the answer is x equals -16, and we'll put that on the slide here in red. Okay, so that's how to use the intersect feature. We're going to learn how to use that a little bit more in the next section where we talk about solving inequalities, also using intersect. If you have further questions, please contact me. Thank you.